Welcome back to 6-Minute Math, where we turn confusion into clarity 6 minutes at a time. Thank you for joining us today for our video on the order of operations. Make sure you ring that bell to get notified of more 6-minute content coming your way, including tips, tricks, hints, and hacks that are developed to make your math journey easier. 6 minutes tends to fly by quicker than we think, so let's get going. Our key points for the order of operations is to remember this handy acronym BEDMAS. This is the order that we are going to solve our expressions in. So what does BEDMAS stand for? Well, firstly we have brackets, then we have exponents, followed by division and multiplication. These are going to be classified under the same step, so we group them together. And then lastly, we have addition and subtraction. These are also grouped together when we are doing our order of operations. If you have the two in the group together, division and multiplication, or addition and subtraction, we will solve those in the order we read left to right. Sometimes the B is called P for parentheses. Sometimes division and multiplication is swapped, and sometimes people call this PEMDAS. For our video today, we are going to use BEDMAS as our acronym though. So let's check out some examples of what it looks like. We are going to solve the following expression. Now, I have my acronym of BEDMAS, and I quickly go through in my brain to see what I have. I don't have any brackets. I don't have any exponents. I do have division and multiplication, so I'm going to do that first. Every step in BEDMAS we do, we are going to write a new line down. I am doing nothing with this 5, so it's going to stay as is, 5 plus, and then 4 or 7 times 4 is 28. I have no more division and multiplication. So now I'm on to the addition subtraction. We do have an addition, so we're just going to simply do 5 plus 28 is 33. Let's check out another example. We have a couple more operations here. So I'm going to write my acronym out to help me stay organized. I don't have any brackets, so I'm not worried about that, but I do have some exponents. So I'm going to solve 6 squared. I know that is 36. And then the rest of my expression, because I do not have any more exponents, is going to stay as it is. That leaves me done with my exponents. And now I'm on to division multiplication. So I do have a multiplication, so I'm going to solve that, but I'm going to rewrite the rest of my expression to again help me stay organized. 2 times 5 is 10, and that finishes that step in our order of operations. Lastly, we have addition and subtraction. Because they are on the same level as our order of operations, we will read them left to right. 36 minus 20 is 16, plus 10 is 26. How about if I were to simplify the following? So we have our order of operations again. I don't have any brackets, but I do have some exponents. 4 cubed is going to be 64, and the rest of my expression continues as it is. I'm now done with the exponent, and now I have a division. There's actually 2 divisions. So again, I'm going to write those and simplify them left to right. 64 divided by 16 is going to be 4, plus 10 divided by 5 is 2. That finishes that step in BEDMAS, and now I finally just simply add 4 plus 2 to get 6. Let's simplify the following. So I do have a little bit more steps here. So we have our acronym. I do have a brackets. So I'm going to do the order of operations in those brackets first. And I'm going to follow my same order of operations, my BEDMAS within the brackets. That means I'm going to do this division before I add. So I'm going to carry everything down in my next line. I have 4 plus, and I'm going to do that division. 16 divided by 2 is 8 times 4 divided by 6 minus 7. I now simplify my brackets. I still don't have that step complete. 4 plus 8 is 12 times 4 divided by 6 minus 7. Now my brackets is finished. I don't have any exponents, so I move on to my division and multiplication. 12 times 4 is 48, divided by 6 is 8. My next line is going to be 8 minus my remaining 7. And then after I cancel off those steps, I simply subtract 8 from 7 to get 1. Those are all the examples we have today for order of operations. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at 6Minute Math. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below for any topic you want to see me tackle in a future 6-minute episode. Always remember that the best way to get math is to practice math. So keep on practicing. And until next time, keep solving and evolving.